Armstrong is radically changing the way ceilings are constructed. Our integrated ceiling solutions allow the general contractor to submit highly competitive bids to win more jobs, realize tremendous savings in labor and overall costs for ceiling and soffit structures, and tackle the most challenging design with innovative solutions.
When we first looked at the plans, there was a lot of detail work, very intricate work, a lot of steps, a lot of different elevation. The way it was originally drawn on the prints, it was to be built out of studs, conventional framing. We knew that we had to come up with a different way because the building is a 100-year-old clay block building, and shooting track and studs to it just doesn't work out.
The ceiling contractor for J.W. Marriott in downtown Chicago was familiar with Armstrong Solutions. In fact, it's why they won the bid.
We talked with a rep from Armstrong, and they had this new ShortSpan system that they said we could span the rooms and eliminate 2 rows of main carriers, which would be 2 extra runs of ceiling hanger wire also. In our bid time, we figured on using the new Armstrong ShortSpan system to save time, and that was a big factor in how we got the job.
Once Airtight learned how Armstrong's integrated ceiling solutions tackled soffits, they changed their plans for constructing the ceilings in the grand foyer and ballrooms.
The way you could build a soffit, you would use less linear footage of steel material. A couple hundred square feet a day, it starts to add up when you have a building this size and you're doing hundreds of thousands of square feet. The less material you have to put in the air, the faster it goes and the cheaper it becomes for the company.
Suspending the soffits, rather than extending the framing up 2 stories to the deck, considerably reduced their time on the job, with no sacrifice on structural integrity and no sacrifice in aesthetics.
On the ceiling end of it, using the Armstrong grid over conventional framing, we would not have done as well if we would have had to go the old style way with just metal studs and track. In the last couple years, we've hardly built any soffits out of metal studs anymore. Just about everything we do is out of ShortSpan or drywall grid. It's here to stay, it's not going away. And if you want to be competitive, you're going to have to figure out how to use it.
Armstrong, inspiring great spaces.